Joe here with the RideShare Guy, and today we're going to discuss 5 must-know features of the Uber Driver app. Really quickly, if you have yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link will be in the description. Feature number 1, and this is a feature that all drivers should know how to use, and most of you probably already know how to use this, but there's a way to stop those back-to-back requests, which are requests that you receive while you're giving your current rider their ride. By making vehicles available that are currently in use, giving riders rides, this allows Uber to have obviously more vehicles available to passengers and also reduces surge amounts. Plus, you're giving your current rider a ride, you're trying to navigate, you might be interacting with them, and these back-to-back requests can be really annoying and you can get bombarded with them. So to stop those back-to-back requests, you just toggle up that bottom bar. And then at the bottom there, you'll just select that Stop New Requests button. And if you do want to turn them back on, you can just select the X up here. The only exceptions where I won't stop those new requests is if I'm dropping off at the airport. When I'm dropping off at the airport, oftentimes, right after I drop that passenger off, I'll get another request from the airport, so it's back-to-back airport requests. And also when I'm headed out to rural areas, those requests out there are fewer and far between, so I try to be open to requests earlier, and if I'm not stopping those back-to-back requests, obviously I have a better chance of getting a request the longer I'm open to requests headed to that rural area. Now there is also another way to stop back-to-back requests, and this is a better way in my opinion. By using this method, you can actually lock into the surge in a specific area, then you can take a break, and then when you go back online, that surge amount will still be available to you on your next request. Alright, Uber allows you to pause requests. If you select that coffee cup, this is where you can pause requests, and when you pause requests, if you're locked into a certain surge amount, you will stay locked into that until you unpause requests. And then on your next request, again, you'll be locked into that same surge amount. And feature number 2 is changing your driving preferences. I personally only like to give passengers rides, which is UberX. There's also Connect, which is delivering packages. There's also Delivery, which is food delivery. On the bottom bar there, you'll see that preferences toggle. You'll select that. And here are all the services I personally am approved for. Again, UberX, Uber Connect, Uber Deliveries. I found that Uber Connect package delivery does not pay well at all. And I also personally don't want to deliver food, so I have deliveries turned off as well. And those of you that have qualifying vehicles will see Uber XL here, you'll see Uber Comfort here, you could see Uber Green here. Again, I personally only want to give rides, so I only have Uber X toggled on. At the bottom there, there's also trip filters, and Uber has Uber Teen now, where parents can create accounts for their teenagers. I personally don't want to give these rides, so I just keep them turned off. And feature number 3, and this is a pretty hidden feature, when you're just logged in and open to requests, there's those toggles at the top of the screen where you can access more information. And when you're en route to a passenger, or when you have a passenger in your vehicle, you can still access those toggles. They're just behind the navigation bar. So again, here's what it looks like when you're just logged in waiting for requests. You can see those toggles at the top there. When you're en route to a passenger, or when you have a passenger in your vehicle, you can still access those toggles. You just need to slide that navigation bar down. Feature number 4, say you're ending your day, you've just accepted a request, and you want to go into destination mode right after that request. There's a way to go into destination mode while you're en route to that passenger, or while that passenger is in your vehicle. Alright, so I'm giving my passenger a ride to their destination, and I want to go into destination mode. I can just toggle up that bottom bar. And on the bottom right, there's that magnifying glass. And here you can go into destination mode when you're en route to a passenger, or when you have a passenger in your vehicle. So you don't have to wait until after you've dropped that passenger off to go into destination mode. This opens you up to destination mode requests sometimes 15-20 minutes earlier than you would have been if you waited to go into destination mode after you drop the passenger off. In the 5th feature, and I'll put a disclaimer on this one, when you pick up your passenger, you want to confirm their name, you want to confirm their destination address, you want to make sure that it's your passenger. But say you've picked them up, you've confirmed who they are, you've tried to confirm the destination with them, and they've put the wrong destination address in. Say they put the address of their work or their home and they're trying to go somewhere else. Most of the times, passengers can change this destination address on their own. They can take care of it. But we drivers can change this destination address too if we need to. Say the passenger is elderly, say they just don't know how to use the app very well. To change the destination address, if you need to, you just select that navigation bar. Next to the destination address at the bottom there, you'll see that pencil icon. You select that. And here's where you can edit the destination address. Again, most of the time passengers can take care of this destination address change, but if you ever need to, this is a way to do it. So those are my 5 must-know features. What about all of you? Were there any features that I didn't include that you felt like I should have? Leave a comment below and let us know those. If you've yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link is in the description. We also have a free newsletter, and the link to sign up for that is in the description as well. If you've yet to watch my previous video on why I will give passengers a 1-star rating, be sure to check that one out. Thanks again for watching and drive safe. Thanks.